Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the Division II Boys Second. The 8th-seeded Hopkinton Hillers take on 5th-seeded Wakefield in a chance to get to the Division II State Championship. And the team that one of these teams will be playing in that Division II State Championship is Oliver Ames, who won last night. And, of course, that's who Hopkinton met up with in a Division II State Championship just last year, and unfortunately could not pull off the victory. They were just a few minutes away, but ended up giving up the game-winning goal. But now they have a chance to get back there. But first, they'll have to get through a very tough Wakefield team. Tom Nappy alongside Peter Thomas on the call, John Ritz on camera. Peter, it should be a fun matchup. It looks like a great atmosphere already building up here.
This is going to be a fantastic game between two powerhouse teams. I was watching them warm up. They are crisp. They're taking great shots from distance. Their goalkeepers are being tested. Their coaches have prepared them for this. Hopkinton has a big target in front of them. Yes, they got to get through Wakefield today, but they are looking, they're salivating over that rematch with Oliver Ames. They want to exact revenge. They have been thinking about this all year. Their coach has reminded them of this all year. Oliver Ames is the team to beat. Hopkinton is going to do it tonight. First, they got to get through Wakefield, a very good Wakefield side. But we are excited for this game, Tom. This is going to be a battle.
We certainly are, and it's a beautiful facility here at Woburn High School. A very nice complex they got here, and a great crowd already starting to build up. The temperature is reading at 46 degrees, a nice crisp fall night. And I'd say some perfect fall weather for a dramatic soccer playoff match.
Absolutely, and you're reminding me of the game that we watched last night. The Hopkinton girls knocked out by Bishop Feehan. Unfortunately, as we said during the broadcast, Tom, it really came down to one play. But boy, those Hopkinton ladies have a lot to be proud of. Certainly one of the best teams in the state by their ranking, one of the best teams nationally, but really one of the best teams in Hopkinton school history. So a ton to be proud of. Those girls, I mean, they were so much fun to watch. Just posting one loss on the season, an incredible group of girls, and we couldn't be more proud of them. But tonight, it's about the boys. The boys have got to pick up where the girls left off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and let's go to the PA.
Conley Memorial Stadium at Woburn High School for today's MIA Division II Boys Soccer Semi-Final Tournament game between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Wakefield Warriors. At this time, we'd like to announce the starting lineup for the Hopkinton Hillers. In goal, a junior, Owen Silva. Junior, number 20, Owen Champlin. Junior, number 27, Zachary Boschman. Senior, number 8, Federico Rossi. Senior, number 9, John Antevlink. Senior, number 11, Derek Hatherley. Sophomore, number 24, Timothy Zakharov. Senior captain, number 6, Andrew Bilebrevsky. Senior captain number 7, Jack Iannelli. Senior captain number 10, Carlos Henkel. And senior captain number 21, William Bilebrewski. The Hillers are coached by Garrett Sawyer. And now, the starting lineup for the Wakefield Warriors. Sophomore number 3, Matt Keefe. Sophomore number 5, Aiden Bly. Sophomore number 9, Jack Millward. Junior number 4, Charles Gagney. In net, senior Andrew Valley. Senior number 8, Elias Anjim. Senior number 2, Frank Leone. Senior captain number 6, Mark Laverdiere. Senior captain number 7, Dara Casey. Senior captain number 10, Reed Festel. And senior captain number 12, Brian Purcell. The Warriors are coached by Matt Angelo. At this time, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it. We are ready for the semifinals matchup at Woburn High School between the Hopkinton Hillers and Wakefield. And Peter, the guy to look out for on Wakefield, it's going to be Dara Casey, 20 goals. He's their leading offensive guy, and the Hillers going to have to keep an eye on him tonight.
That's absolutely right. Dara Casey with an astounding 20 goals. That's second in the league. But he is supported by a very capable midfielder in number 9, Jack Millward, so we got to keep an eye on him as well. Looking at the starting lineup for the Hillers, we have just one change today. Zach Boschman gets the start for Sean McCann, who's listed as questionable. In goal, we've got Owen Silva, Drew Bilebrewski, Jack Iannelli, Federico Rossi, Jan Ontvelink. Carlos Henkel anchors that midfield. Derek Hatherley with the stout center defense that he's had all year. Looking forward to seeing Owen Champlin create on the right defensive side. Will Bilebrewski comes in, the captain, with Timothy Zakharov and Zach Boschman getting the start. Yeah, go ahead.
And for Wakefield in net, you got Andrew Valley between the pipes. On the field, Frank Leone, Matt Keefe, Charles Gagne, Aiden Bly, Mark Leverdier, Dara Casey, Elias Anjum, Jack Millward, Reed Festel, and Brian Purcell.
This is a great night. The sun's just setting behind us, right? It's just beautiful out here. at Woburn High School. I do have to say, I do not believe this is a neutral site. It's about 10 minutes from Wakefield, so this is the last time you'll hear me rant about it. Okay, it was an hour for us and 10 minutes for them, but hey, it doesn't matter. A field's a field, and the Hillers have got to get down to business.
Absolutely. I'm sure the Hillers not too worried about that, and you know, it's luck of the draw, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. In this case, Wakefield did, but that's okay.
But listen to that supporter section. The Hillers travel well.
Oh, yes, they absolutely do. And Peter, you should know by now that despite the fact this is closer to Wakefield, you're still going to get a lot of Hillers here.
Absolutely. They fought the traffic. They've battled. They've been here all year for this team, and they're making their presence felt early.
Well, taking a look at the road to get here for the Hopkinton Hillers, it was a tough one. They came in as the 8th seed. They got a 3-1 win over a tough Duxbury team. They then beat North Attleboro 3-2. They then got a win over Bedford 2-1. So 3 very tough matchups. The Hillers get through all 3 of them, and here they are. Hillers in the white, working right to left across your screen, and we are. Hillers going to work it over to the far side, and we'll take a look at Wakefield's road to get here in just a moment. At a play along the far side.
Hillers getting Jack Iannelli involved early. That's what you got to do. Get your engine running.
Well, as for Wakefield, they took down my hometown, Milford, 5-2. They then beat Somerset Berkeley 4-0, and then a 1-0 win over a very good Agawam team. And here come the Hillers. Shot! Count it!
Referee calls it offside, unfortunately, but that was a beautiful feed. Came out swinging.
Yes, and that's what they'll have to do here today, and that's what they like to do. Get that attack going, get that forward up, and get them charging.
Good battle there. Derek had 2 men. He took them on.
Zakharov going to send it far side. Iannelli looking to attack. And it's popped out of play off of Iannelli. Nice job there by Matt Keefe. Throw in by Keefe. Trying to work the near side, stolen away. Good steal by Andrew Bilo. Sends it up as he was looking for Rossi. Out of play it goes. It'll be a Hiller throw-in.
Is it me or has Rossi hit the gym, man? He looks jacked tonight. That guy is ready to go. Look at him working his defender there before the ball even comes in.
He's been pumping iron all season long. Will Bilo off the throw-in. Into the box up top, sent away. And now here comes Wakefield looking to get something going. It's Mark Leverdier up the far side.
Hatherley breaks up the attack. Well done, Derek.
Off the throw-in. Kept in play by Bauschman. Well, the Hillers doing a nice job so far in these early minutes at keeping it in Wakefield territory. Here they come up the far side. Wakefield finally working into the attack zone. Looking to send it out. They'll send it back over to Gagne. Now it's back up the far side and at the net, wrapped up.
Good job by Silva, stepping off his line, seeing that ball come in. I would also say a really good job by the Hiller defense there, keeping him outside of the box and making him take an awkward shot, but they were very, very patient there. There were no fouls. They just stood up their defender and made him do something that wasn't altogether very productive.
Leone looking to send it up the near side. Out of play it goes. Throwing
You got the Wonder Twins here, Bilo to Bilo.
Absolutely. Along the near side, that's Otfelink. Sends it along the end line. It was a nice cross, but the defense ready for it. Andrew Bilo trying to get it through. Dara Casey gets in front of him. Along the sideline to Millward. Millward up against Will Bilo.
Millward, their second leading scorer there, number 9.
Good boot into Hiller territory. There's a header by Champlin.
Now keep an eye on Dara Casey. He's nearest to the camera, number 7 there. He's sitting there unmarked right now. So Drew Bilo's going to have to jump back to him, or Will Bilo's going to have to step up if he gets the ball, but he's in way too much space. He's got 20 goals on the year. You can't leave him alone like that.
Iannelli flying up the far side, sends it up. Looking to get into the attack zone. That's off the crossbar and sent out.
Great cross.
Champlin sends it back. Now to Iannelli. What a job by Bauschman, and that was a tough angle to even get that near the net.
It really was. Bauschman's doing a great job of creating space there. I mean, for getting the call up, right? He's making the most of his minutes right now.
Certainly is. Well, that's the one thing about this Hiller boys team and why they're so successful. They are deep. And despite the fact they're certainly missing Sean McKinney, he is questionable today. They may give him some playing time depending on how the game goes, but they are trying to rest him as he is a little shooken up. That is off of Henkel. Here's Andrew Bilo sending it back to Henkel. Henkel puts it along the far side. Sent back down to the midfield area.
Well, for fans that watched the girls' game last night, look at the difference in the space that Wakefield is giving the Hillers to operate versus the way Bishop Feehan played the girls last night. I mean, they were on them like glue. Now, the boys here look like they have a lot of room to operate, which plays to the Hillers' strength because they're a great passing team.
Here comes Wakefield. Leverdier sends it over. Looking to attack. That shot is deflected. That was on Jeem with the shot. There's a long shot. It's through the uprights, but this ain't football.
Nope. Owen Champlin did a great job there, just
Actually,
getting in front of it.
Would call this football.
Oh, in America, we don't call it football. But here's the thing. Owen Champlin did a great job squaring his defender up there, staying in front of him, making him take a long shot from distance.
Air it out to midfield. Well, both teams have gotten a bit of an attack going at one point or another here in this first 10 minutes. We're at 33:30 left to go in the first half. That is sent back to Leone and deflected out of play. Good boot there. Wakefield trying to work that near sideline. Andrew Bilo gets in there. Hillers certainly aren't afraid of a physical game. They welcome the challenge. That's sent upfield by Zakharov. A little back and forth here. Sent across Iannelli trying to get in there. He was looking for the steal. Sent up by Gagne.
Good step there by Bilo.
Along the near side, Leone, he airs it out. Into the box, wrapped up.
Well, I'm looking at the two defenders, the wing defenders for Wakefield, and I'm seeing a pretty significant size mismatch there. So that may equate to a speed mismatch as well.
There's a push. That's going to draw a call.
And if the Hillers can get down to the corner, they might be able to make something happen there, either with Iannelli or Drew Bilobreski.
Well, the Hillers, they've been good off these free kicks. Will Bilo could absolutely crush it. Airs it out. And there's a header, and it's over the net. And that would have been an own goal there.
Yeah, that was a very
Risky.
dangerous clear. I think he mistimed the jump a little bit there. Bilo got a lot of air under that one.
Corner for the Hillers.
First corner of the game.
Here's Yana Onfelink. Right into the box and sent out. Wakefield able to get the deflection. Henkel sends it back. Aired out by Hatherley. Up top, Iannelli. That ball crushed up the middle. Over to the near side of Casey. Casey Looking to get through, takes it, it's wide.
Yeah, well, now you know why he scored 20 goals on the year, because A, he's not afraid to shoot from anywhere, and B, he's got a very powerful shot. That was low and hard, just a little off to the right. You know, Silva's got an eye on him, right? But you know why he put up so many good numbers this year.
Absolutely. You don't reach this level unless you have sensational talent, especially in this bracket. Henkel sends it far side. And out of play it goes, throwing Wakefield.
Hillers have got to move that ball off to the right side, get Iannelli going a little bit.
Here they come, looking for an attack here. That's sent out, centering pass. And there's a boot, and it's wide by Casey.
Again, Casey not afraid to shoot from pretty much anywhere on the field. Wakefield's tipping their hand now a little bit. They're showing essentially that the plan is just get it to Casey's feet, let him make a little move to the left or the right, free up some space, mostly the left because he's a left footer it looks like, have him take a shot. But that'll work against a lesser goalkeeper. I don't think it works as well against Silva.
And it's certainly going to be tough against this stingy Hiller defense. Nice steal by Henkel. Along the near side, sent up by Bilo. Jan Onfelink charging in. It's sent away and out of play by Purcell. Throwing Hillers.
Here comes that long throw. Will Bilo's got it. Going to throw it right into the box.
And I was told that our broadcast also airing over on Wakefield TV. Hello to everybody in Wakefield.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
So we'll try to call a balanced game here.
Absolutely.
But we're homers. I got to say, we're homers. I'm not going to apologize for it.
And that shot by Silva's deflected, or excuse me, Champlin. Along the far side, some contact there. The officials, they've been letting them play in these rounds, and they're certainly going to let them play out there today. Expect a physical game. Sent over by Bilo. Henkel up the sideline and deflected off of Wakefield out of play. Out of play it goes. Hillers will have a throw in. There's Champlin putting it into play. Header by Iannelli. Trying to get through as Rossi sends it out. Henkel getting in there.
Well, Rossi just using his size there, working against that defender, gets the cross in. Carlos running onto it. Great shot, great stuff from both of those guys.
And it is going Wakefield's way. Set for the free kick for the Warriors is Leone. Well, they're going to switch it up here. Aired out into the box. That was by Festal on the free kick. And that is sent up.
Yeah, Jan just clearing the zone, just saying, hey, let's get reset. Let's pin him back down here. Smart play.
Purcell going to send it out to the keeper. Andrew Valley versus Owen Silva, your goaltender matchup. Both goalies should expect to have a very busy day. Sent over by Anjem. Champlin trying to come away with it. Sends it back. Aired out by Henkel. Iannelli up the sideline. Can he get there? Battling for it.
Nice.
And knocked out of play. He draws the corner.
Nicely done by Jack Iannelli. That's what he does. Jack Iannelli gets a guy down in the corner, even if he doesn't have the ball. Gets a guy down in the corner and just works him over and makes him make a mistake.
Yeah, Blythe thought he had it. He didn't think anyone was around him. And then all of a sudden, Iannelli out of nowhere.
Yeah, he checked over his shoulder and Iannelli wasn't there, and then he looked a second time and there he was.
Yeah, and Onfelink right into the box. And it's sent to the near side out of play.
But that's a throw-in for us. That's just as good as a corner.
Hillers will keep it. And here's a guy whose throw-ins are like corners, Will by Lebreski. Very powerful throw-in. Good power on that one. Header. And it is!
That's a goal.
That is going to be a goal! Hillers!
Wonderful, wonderful play from the Hillers.
Andrew Bilo.
You had Will Bilebreski with that laser, threw a dart in, and it just caromed off the defender and to the waiting foot of Andrew Bilebreski on the far post. What a combination for the Hillers.
It went off the crossbar, just landed over the line, and that's why they get the goal.
But to the linesman's credit, he pulled that flag up because he saw it in, and he helped his center. He knew it was in. He knew it was in. Well done, Hillers.
A 1-0 Hiller lead. That is sent out by Casey. Going far side with it, Gagne.
Now is not the time to take your foot off the gas. Let's get another one right now, boys.
Absolutely. Wakefield looking for one of their own. Charging in and sent out out of play will be a Warriors throw-in.
Wakefield wanted a call on that, but it was a soft call, so the referee let it play. Right decision.
And the entry, Henkel sends it up. Iannelli gets it over to the far side. Now back up to Iannelli from Onfolenk. Here he goes. Sends it into the box, looking to cross it. It's deflected out of play. Corner kick for the Hillers.
Iannelli says, hey, I ain't done yet. I can make something happen down here.
Hopkinton goal scored by number 6, Andrew Bilebreski.
Jan Onfolenk sets it up. Into the box. Deflected. Still in the danger zone and finally turned to the side by Bly.
Well, when I was talking to Coach Matt Angelo of Wakefield, one of his keys to the game was win the set pieces. He knew what Hopkinton could do, and indeed, we did.
Here is Will by Lebreski. Into the box. Deflected out. Iannelli tracks it down. Trying to work his way back in. He'll send it back, aired out by Chaplin, and that shot just a little high.
Nice little volley from Tim Zakharoff there. That was a pretty thing, huh?
It certainly was. He had a couple of those in this postseason.
Yeah, he loves the volley. He loves to take it. Don't even let the ball touch the ground.
Yeah.
He just loves to volley that. He had that beautiful upper V shot in the first 2 minutes of that game against Duxbury. Put Duxbury on their back foot the rest of the game.
And another great one, I believe, was against North Attleboro. Along the near side. Sent out by Casey. Here goes Gagne to the far side. That's on Jeem. And sent back up into Wakefield territory.
Yeah. Unlucky handball for Iannelli there.
Wakefield puts it right into play. Leone sends it near side. 22:45 left to go in the first half. Wakefield looking for an attack here. Header out of the box. Sent across by Festel. On Jeem. And that is some back and forth along the far side. Wakefield comes out with it. Charging in. Nicely defended. And he took a kick in the shin. That was Hatherley.
Got a shot there, but he saved the goal. He saved the opportunity. He's limping a little.
Gagne looked like he was hoping for a nice angled shot there, but Hatherley ruined those plans. There's a shot. What a save by Silva.
Incredible.
That was Libertier on the shot.
Incredible save. Yeah, Hatherley is going to be looked at here by the referee. Trainer may come on.
Yeah, he got a little shooken up. I believe he took a kick right in the shin.
That would be a big loss for the Hillers.
Certainly would be. He has been absolutely sensational all season long, and especially in this postseason, and he's coming out of the game right now, being helped off the field by a couple of teammates. We certainly hope he's okay. Clock stopped at 21:51 left to go in this first half. The Hillers strike first, courtesy of Bilo, but not what you want to see here, with Hatherley getting shooken up. And he is walking under his own power. We'll get a nice applause, and we hope to see him back out there very soon. Coming into the game, that's going to be Joshua Tomasino Stewart, or as some call him, TS. Sent to midfield. There's a header. Yeah, Onfelink trying to work it upfield. Onfelink scoots it through. Here's Rossi. Nice move there. Rossi playing keep away. Zakharov. And this call in favor of Wakefield. Free kick for Leone. Along the far side. Champlin crushes that up the sideline. Iannelli. And aired out of play.
So it looks like Joshua TS goes to the midfield and the two Bilos step back into the defense there. But I see Hatherley kind of running it off there on the sideline. It's a good sign for the Hillers. He's ready to come back into the game.
Yeah, and Onfelink setting up the corner. Big opportunity here for the Hillers as we approach the midway point of this first half. Into the box, header out by Wakefield. Sent out of play along the near side.
Yep, there we go.
Hatherley coming back in.
Good to see that.
Ready to go.
Good to see that.
Andrew Bilo off the throw it, sent up by Wilt. Deflected. Will Bilo airs it out. And offsides.
So we got a couple of twins on both sides here. We got the Bilo twins, as we know, of course, but we also have Andrew Valley, the goalkeeper for Wakefield, and his brother Philip Valley, number 1.
Series of headers here for Wakefield. Trying to work up the near side, deflected out of play off of Will Bilo. Quick throw in there. Casey sends it out, trying to track it down. Gagne. He'll send it back. Casey looking to approach. Sends it into the box and sent away.
That was a nice little run by Frank Leone there to get behind by Lebreski. Just tripped on the ball.
Andrew Bilo going to send it back. Will Bilo sends it upfield. And now here comes Rossi. Out of play. Throwing Hillers.
Honestly, if I'm Brian Purcell, number 12 there, and I see Rossi coming up on me, I'm going to kick it out too. I'm just calling for help at that point.
Will Bilo on the throw-in. Andrew Bilo. Sent away. Slowed down by Champlin. Sends it back up, Iannelli. Tripped up, looking for the call, no call.
Very surprised there wasn't a call on that one.
Looked pretty blatant to me. Nice move there by Jan Onfelink. Onfelink trying to get by another defender, able to scoot it to the far side. Iannelli Working the end line, out of play it goes. It will be Wakefield ball.
Well, the Hillers are finding the chink in the armor there for Wakefield, and it seems to be on the corners. As we were talking about, the defenders, the corner defenders, they're fast, but they don't seem to be strong enough to match up against Iannelli and Rossi when they're working them that way. So I think the Hillers need to double down on that, keep moving the ball up the sides, and then looking for those crosses in.
Working the far side is Millward, who's battling Champlin, and Champlin wins that battle. Quick throw in there. Sent up by Millward. Trying to work their way in, and another win in the attack zone by the Hillers. The Hillers defense, they do not give you much space to work with at all. Good air under that one by Will Bilo. It's off of Bauschman. Zakharov sends it back. Will Bilo sends it up the middle. With it now is Leverdier. Sends it over. Along the near side, Leone. The cross, and that's past everybody.
You know, Owen Champlin shows remarkable patience and skill for a guy who just started playing soccer. He was a footballer for a long time, American football. And, you know, he comes out for the soccer team, and here he is, just a stud defender.
Well, he's also a terrific hockey player.
Yeah, something about that defensive positioning on the ice, right? He probably looks at this game as a lot easier.
Well, there's a lot of similarities between soccer and hockey. Here comes Iannelli. Sends it out. That shot by Rossi deflected. There's a good look there for the Hillers. Now they're looking to attack once again. Jan Onfole.
Look at him stretch the field, though. Doing such a great job of going side to side, the Hillers.
Bilo sends it up. Rossi trying to get by. He's diverted along the near side now. With it is Millward. He'll send it over. Pass up, looking for Casey. Out of play it goes. Hiller ball. Just under 15 minutes left to go here in the first half. A 1-0 Hiller lead. Up the far side goes Millward. Millward looking to attack, into the box, takes it, and the shot is off the mark.
First corner of the game for Wakefield. But I will say, on a positive note there, number 7, Dara Casey, since the opening minutes where the Hillers were giving him some room to operate, he hasn't really touched the ball. Bilo Bresky has locked him down, which is, again, the guy you want to watch out for. So Hillers have got to do a good job of defending this set piece right now.
Ilya Sanjim on the corner. Into the box, header, off the crossbar! That was Purcell who nearly had a goal. It was just off the crossbar.
Yeah, Owen Silva getting a little bit of luck. But you know what? That's, as a goalkeeper, you're grateful for that. You'll take it.
That was a great attack by Wakefield.
That's a bad throw. The ref needs to call that at this level. Inexcusable.
Along the near side, there's a cross out of the box. Put it back in towards the net, and that is turned away somehow. Silva deflected it out.
Good grief. Silva, did he take it behind his, like it was like a basketball play where he took it behind his back. How did that even happen?
Frank Leone nearly dropped it right over Silva. And I'll tell you, that was the closest to a goal I've probably ever seen, and it not be a goal. That was unreal.
Goodness sakes.
Well, the Hillers, they got to get Wakefield off this attack. Into the box.
Yeah, grab it up, Owen, and just grab it up and just calm down a minute.
Yeah, he'll wrap it up. Certainly the best attack of the game by Wakefield, and they are getting some pressure going. Good air under that one by Champlin. Back into Hiller territory. Aired up the middle. Trying to get through is Leone.
That was a nice little move to split the defenders there for Leone.
And that's diverted up the near side by
Again,
Andrew Bilo.
Leone. He's got some skills.
Wakefield looking to charge it again. Henkel gets rid of it. Aired out into the box. A good boot there. Up top, sent away by Hatherley. Great defensive clear by Hatherley. Iannelli trying to come away with it.
I don't see the foul there. I don't think there's a call at all. Iannelli just falling down on the guy.
Well, they're looking for the call, but they won't get it. And official, they're only going to call it really if it's obvious at this point here in these late postseason rounds. Free kick for Wakefield. Festo will take it.
Wakefield's making a push right now. Hillers have got to step and clear.
There's a header out. Sent up by Champlin. Sent away again by Champlin. Nice clear there.
They're saying Jan had a handball there when he tried to collect it. Tough for us to see from up here, but referee was right there.
Free kick for Wakefield, setting it up. Reed Festel. Airs it out towards the net, and it's deflected.
Good punch out by Owen Silva, but he took a shot, didn't he? Silva sitting down. All right, he's good. I think he took one right in the chest from that on-rushing Wakefield forward.
Big pressure by Wakefield here in the last few minutes. What do we got now?
I don't know, got to get the shotgun mic out to see what the referee is saying.
Yeah, can we give him a loudspeaker or something? Oh, I think they wanted the substitutions to come in before the kick. All right, we'll do it again. Just under 10 minutes left to go with this first half. Peter, it's been an action-packed first half.
It sure has. I mean, the Hillers came out, the Hillers got one in, but Wakefield has been pushing hard in this last 10 minutes.
Zakharov sends it over. Header by Iannelli. On Fellaini, trying to come away with it. And it's sent out of play.
That's Joshua T.S. back in the game at the right midfielder.
Hillers need to start winning these battles in Wakefield territory. Sent up by Leone. And here they come. The cross. That's deflected. And it's going Hiller's way.
I mean, Leone is creating all kinds of offense down the right side here for Wakefield. You know, that's very dangerous the way they're able to build up like that. The Hillers need to counter that.
There's a header over to the far side. Champlin trying to get back. Sent up by Festel. Now out in front. They're trying to get it to their top scorer there. Deflected.
Great step. Hatherley with a couple of great plays there.
Rossi couldn't come away with it. Sent up. Champlin turns it away.
Great job.
Throwing for the Hillers.
So far, they're bending, not breaking on defense.
Nice feed. Here comes Iannelli. Racing in. Sends it back. One-timer. A little too wide on that one.
Yeah, Joshua T.S. had big eyes there, wanted to make a difference in his first minute or two of the game, and he had a nice feed to Iannelli there, but shot was just a little high.
Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. There's a header by Ontfelink. Iannelli trying to work.
Hillers have got to get the numbers forward, though.
Rossi
There's just
sends it
too
over
many.
Ontfelink. And way too much on that one.
Yeah, and Wakefield has just got too many guys back. Hillers, when they intercepted, when Jan intercepts it in the middle of the field like that, Hillers got to get forward to help him. Carlos has got to get up. Joshua T.S. has got to get up because we're looking at a 3-on-5 situation there.
Hillers looking to charge in Rossi.
See, look, triple teamed Rossi.
Yeah, they need to move more guys up. I think they're just concentrating really on the defensive end. Maybe it's just to close out the first half and then they change things up.
Yeah, maybe so. It's yeah, but
I feel like you shouldn't do that.
No, I mean you got to get both sides of this game going, and really what happens is when Iannelli gets the support he needs, or when Rossi gets the support he needs, that's what drags the Wakefield middies back. And that's what creates that momentum shift that the Hillers are looking for. So I expect to hear, I expect them to get that halftime talk from Coach Sawyer.
We haven't seen many substitutions in this first half, so it seems to me that he's trying to keep a lot of legs fresh on those sidelines for the second half. Wakefield looking to form an attack once again. Henkel airs it out up the sideline. At a play, throwing Wakefield. Back and forth we go along the far side. That's popped up by Zakharov. Can Iannelli get by? Here he goes. Iannelli crosses it. Deflected. And popped out of the box. Henkel gets in there.
Ball's still in, though.
Iannelli able to keep it in. And there's a trip. Where's the call?
Should have been a penalty. Should have been a penalty.
There's no doubt about that one. Sorry.
Iannelli got mugged.
Guy ran right into him. Sent up by Henkel. Rossi. Almost got through. Off of Ontfelink.
Boy. Referee calling a handball there. I mean, this. All right. I'm on the broadcast. I got to be nice.
Sent up. And there's a shot. It's wide by Casey.
Yep. Really, really good shot by Dara Casey. Again, he's got power. But I love that he's sitting there 20 yards out. You know, he's not 6 out. So.
Air it out. Into Wakefield territory, Rossi.
See another 2-on-4 here.
Here goes Rossi getting through. Looking to approach. Nice move there. Along the end line.
No, he's not going to get that call.
I think Wakefield is looking for a handball there. And that's off of Zakharov and out. I don't know if his hand actually touched it, though.
No, I mean, Rossi was falling down. I think Rossi wanted the call. It wasn't going to happen. It was a bit soft. But, you know, Hillers have got to keep playing there. They just got to keep playing through it, wait for the whistle.
Hiller throwing. Will Bilo on the entry. Big opportunity here for the Hillers. Zakharov. He was looking for the one-timer there. Popped out by Leverdier. Wakefield looking to drive down. Here goes Casey. Approaching, it's in.
Yeah,
We're tied up.
He is a clinical striker. That's why he's got 20 goals on the season. You'd give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
Dara Casey strikes at 3:27 left to go. And if you let Wakefield keep attacking, eventually you got to think they're going to break through, and they broke through there.
Yep, that was just a good clear from Wakefield. It was awkwardly played, so Hatherley was tracking back, but I think it was Mark Laverdiere that fed that ball to Dara Casey, and Dara Casey just took it and buried it.
Wakefield goal scored by number 7, Dara Casey.
So we're all knotted up. We got to close this out. Close this half out, regroup a little.
3:15 left to go. Rossi trying to work the sideline throw at Wakefield. Zakharov trying to get out in front of it. Here goes Millward, looking to cross it.
Now what the Hillers cannot do is let him score another quick one before half. That just gut punches
would kill any momentum you had. Quick throw in. Looking for the shot, turned away.
That's a handball too. Yep. Good call.
Good eye by you, sir. That is sent up the far side. Iannelli looking to break through. Iannelli gonna cross it, and Henkel couldn't get there.
Really nice setup though. Pass was just about 6 inches off the mark, and Carlos would have buried that one.
Rossi was looking for Iannelli once again. TS sends it over. Zakharov. Oh, it gets by TS. At a play as we have less than 2 minutes left in this first half. A 1-1 game. Wakefield looking for a last-second attack here. They have certainly controlled the possession game in the last few minutes, probably the better part of the last 10-15 minutes. Wakefield has really gotten some good pressure going.
Look out for the long throw into the box here. And number 7, look at your number 7 there, Dara Casey, your goal scorer, just hanging out.
And there is a pass over to the near side. Good box out.
Yeah.
By Will
Bilo
Bilo
saying, get off me, man.
Getting a little chippy as you'd expect in this round. Will Bilo, nice throw in. There's Henkel. Jan Onfelink sends it over to Rossi.
No. Ah, we are standing right here. He was even with that defender. That is not offside.
Yeah.
Oh, that line judge was just too eager to put his flag up. We were right on the same line. We could see it all the way. Too bad.
Yeah, I don't know how you really make that call from all the way over there.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be even with the last defender, but I think what happened is because that play was unfolding and everyone could see Rossi was ready and Jan was going to spring him, I think that he just anticipated the offside that wasn't there.
Here's Rossi, sends it over, Henkel. And that's going to do it for the first half. Well, it started off all Hillers. Things were going well, but then Wakefield really started to take over the possession battle. They end up getting a goal, and here we are, 1-1 at the half.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less. Wakefield, they're no slouches. I mean, this is a great team. That's why they are where they are. I think that, they stuck to their game plan. They got it to their big man, Dara Casey, and he did what the big man does. He put his 21st goal in for the year. But the Hillers aren't done yet. They got a lot of pressure coming out of Jan. They got some good buildup with Jan, Rossi, and Iannelli. So look for the Hillers to make a push here in the second half, get down to the corners, and exploit the corners like they've been doing all season. And if they do that, they're going to walk away with a victory tonight.
Well, we got a whole nother half to go. A 1-1 game, an action-packed game. It is the Division II state semifinals on HCAM. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half.
Hold on, where are we at?
All right, we're at the halftime break, a 1-1 game, and we're here with Hopkinton High School Principal Evan Bishop. Evan, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
It's a crazy game out there, huh?
It has been a good first. A little bit back and forth. We had some chances, certainly, but 1-1. So we'll see how it goes in the second half.
Talk to me, Evan, about what you're seeing versus out of this team this year versus the team that went all the way to the end last year.
Yeah, that's a good question. So both groups were just wonderful kids, and it's a great team environment, both squads. So I see that continuing this year. I know that they are really upset about what happened last year, and hopefully we get a chance to redeem ourselves against OA this Saturday.
And that's pretty amazing, too. If they win here, they go back and play Oliver Ames.
I know it. It'll be great. Absolutely. Oliver Ames is a tough program.
And, Evan, when you think about yesterday's game with the girls, I mean, how proud are you of that girls team this year? I mean, they were exceptional.
Excellent. Very proud. Very great group of young ladies. Coach Skiba does a wonderful job. Just a talented group. Wonderful seniors. Feel terrible for them. They gave it their all. Night, but
we called it.
You called it.
We saw it all the way. It was
I mean, the amount of corners that Bishop Fian had, and we didn't really have that many. And then that shot with the wind, it was a tough,
well, that's
tough
what
way
we
to
were
lose.
talking about too. That ball just kind of curved in, and no one touched it.
And I was
like,
right on that line. I could just watch it. Yes, it was a gust
at the last minute, and
it was a gust.
It
Yeah.
Yeah, just a crazy angle. All right, so what do you expect in the rest of this game?
Well, I expect we have tremendous seniors on this team, and so I expect them to kind of step up here with Ionelli and the Bylos and just a wonderful group there. So I do feel they know they've been to the championship before. They know what it takes. Hopefully they're going to regroup here, get over that late goal in the first half, and come out firing.
All right, we're going to put you on the spot
Yeah.
here. Is this the first time the boys and girls have both been to this round in soccer?
At the same time?
Yes.
That's a great question. I know that they have been at different times throughout my time in Hopkins, but I think it may be the first time at the same year. Yeah, I think it might
For
be.
soccer, definitely.
Yeah, I think it might be. Yep.
Basketball had some good years.
Basketball
in there.
had them both. Yep, definitely. So, but I do think for soccer it might be the first. I remember a few years back the girls played against Winchester in the state championship, but I don't think the boys made it. And then obviously last year. So
Well, I think that says a lot about
the program.
coaching, a lot
Absolutely.
about the program,
Yeah.
a lot about the development of
How about
the
this
JV.
fall season? 4 teams making the postseason.
It's amazing.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing, and it's so. I live in a neighboring community. We play. My daughters are 6th graders. We played Hopkinton in soccer, and they crushed us. So, some talent coming up, certainly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think this soccer program is going to be around for a long
Absolutely.
time.
Yep.
It's certainly at that elite level.
Sure is.
Evan, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. All right, have a good call in the second half. All right.
Thanks a bunch.
All right. Thank you.
All right, folks. We'll be right back in a few minutes with the second half. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome back into Woburn High School. We are just about ready for the second half of what has been a tremendous Division II state semifinals matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Wakefield Warriors. Both teams scored a goal in the first half. Andrew Bilo-Bresky struck early in the first half. But then towards the end, Dara Casey, the leading scorer on Wakefield, struck with a nice one at 3:27 left to go. And it's a 1-1 game as we head in to the second half. Tom Nappy alongside Peter Thomas on the call, John Ritz on camera. And the crowd is absolutely pumped up and ready to go. And I'll tell you what, Peter, despite the fact we're only 10 minutes from Wakefield, there might be more Hiller fans here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the crowd. We travel pretty well, but I'll tell you what, there's 40 minutes left, and there's everything to play for. 40 minutes left in the season for one of these teams. Here we go, Tom.
Here we go. We're underway. Wakefield working right to left across your screen. Who is going to take it and advance on to the Division II state championship? We'll find out in about 40 minutes. That is sent over to the near side from Onfelink. Champlin. Out to Henkel. Brushes it back to Hatherley. Back and forth we go. On the near side, that's on Jeem. Through. And it's going to be Wakefield ball. There's a throw in up the near side corner. Along the end line and deflected out off of Hatherley as Millward won the battle with Champlin. No, excuse me, it was out on
Yeah, that was a confusing
Wakefield.
sequence there.
It was.
Because the referee, I thought he was going to call a corner kick. Somehow he called a throw in. Okay.
He'll take it. Champlin on the entry. There's a header by Ianelli Rossi. There's a body bump there. Hatherley. Sends it over Bauschman. He'll get it back. Will Bilo airs it out. Nice boot up the near side. Ianelli battling for it.
Good win.
And go back to Champlin. Now it's back to Hatherley. He'll go over to Bilo. Bilo is going to switch it up.
Well, the Hillers are looking to possess early, which is a good sign. You know, instead of just trying to rely on that long ball and letting Ianelli run onto it, they're trying to get some possession going and through the back and into the midfield. So, good formula if they can keep that up.
And it'll be Wakefield ball.
Big supporters section of Hillers down off to our left there.
Yes, I'm glad we chose the right side to set up on. Here goes Henkel. Over to Bauschman.
Boschman's got to play that to Ianelli's feet. He can't control it when it's in the air like that.
Sent up by Hatherley. Ianelli with the box out. Putting on the moves over to Henkel. Henkel to Zakharov. Champlin.
See what I mean? They're doing a great job of possessing. That's 5 passes in a row.
Hatherley looking to go far side with it. Ianelli gonna air it out. Towards the box. Onfelink racing in. And sent out of play off of Purcell. Throw in Hillers. Into the box, sent out. Slowed down by Champlin. He's going to air it out wide of the net.
Not a bad take. You know, you never know what happens in a situation like that.
Good boot there by Leone. Long on their side, sent up by Stevenson. Trying to get it to their top scorer. Sent back. G-man, Henkel got in there.
Carlos is pretty good at going to ground on those tackles there.
There's a shot into the box, sent out by Hatherley, and at a play along the far side. Nice job by Festel getting it towards the box. Sent out by Henkel. Bauschman gets under it. Deflected back into Hiller territory. Now back up the far side.
So Wakefield doing a much better job of stepping in and not letting the Hillers have much room.
There's Henkel. Bauschman. Gonna move it up. Nice job there by Iannelli. Iannelli trying to race in through the defender, into the box, takes it, it's deflected! Henkel! Oh, just a little high!
What a great shot by Iannelli. I mean, he was slicing and dicing. Those defenders didn't know what to do. Goalkeeper Andrew Valley came up huge for Wakefield there. Boy, oh boy, that wasn't off by much, Tom.
Certainly. And that was the best pressure the Hillers have had in quite a while.
Yeah, just the defense just absolutely eviscerated by Iannelli on that one. It's great stuff from the Hillers. That all started because of the build-up between Bauschman and Iannelli there. That's what you got to do, is have those nice, calm possessions to allow Iannelli to dribble and create some space and to kind of create that scoring opportunity. But I'll tell you, goalkeeper Andrew Valley, boy, was he up to the task just in that moment. Let's see if they can do it again, the Hillers.
Yeah, the Hillers do seem to have calmed down a bit. Seemed like in the last few minutes of the first half. And there's a shot. What a save by Silva.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of power on that one. That was a heat-seeking missile.
That was an unbelievable shot by Casey, but what a save by Silva. The goaltending play has really been the story of this game. Onfole. That's the goaltending play of both sides. Both goalies have had tremendous saves.
Absolutely.
Iannelli looking for Jan Onfole. Races in, the cross. Whoa!
What a cross! What a
Unbelievable cross!
Onfole to Rossi. What an incredible strike that was. And what were we talking about? We said the Hillers have got to get down to the corner, exploit those defenders, cross the ball in, and make it happen. And it was just like they drew it up, Tom. What a wonderful play that was.
It certainly was. That goal comes at 32-34, left to go in the second half.
And the flags are waving.
Goal scored by number 24, Timothy Zakharov.
Zakharov,
not
goal.
Rossi.
And I missed it myself. I was waiting for the confirmation. It was indeed Tim Zakharov on the goal. An unbelievable cross by Onfole.
Boy, that had some heat on it, and he just timed his run to the far post so perfectly.
And
Look out.
There's a save by Silva as Wakefield quick to get into the attack zone.
My goodness, we're bouncing all around up here.
It's getting crazy. Wakefield's starting to get a little more aggressive now. Casey sends it back. Nice steal there. Good steal by Rossi. Here he goes. Federico Rossi sends it over. Zakharov leaves it behind. Henkel to the net. It's wide.
That was a great breakaway from Rossi there. Iannelli was a little bit out ahead of him. It was just an awkward spot because he was in the middle of the field, and so was Iannelli. And Iannelli was trying to hold that run, but I think Rossi knew he'd be offside. So, yeah, it was just one of those situations. But good job of Rossi using his body to get some open space there.
Sent over to the near side from Ajim. Champlin trying to get in there, and that is going to be a push call against Wakefield.
The momentum is shifting. You can feel it from here. The Hillers are gobbling up that ball. This is a great time right now. They've got to get another goal, just put this game a little bit out of reach. I think the Wakefield defense is not quite sure how to handle Iannelli and Rossi, and they're a bit timid almost when we're in that attack zone.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against Iannelli, but eventually you got to think he's going to break through. His ball control is just unbelievable, and he's broken through a couple times in this half. And there's a nice pass to Onfelink. Onfelink looking for the cross, deflected out of play.
Good job. But of course, what does that do? That sets up a throw-in for Will Bilobreski. Let's see if they can make Lightning strike twice in the same place.
30 minutes left in this second half. Hillers lead it 2-1. Here's Will Bilobreski on the throw-in. Into the box, off the side of the net and out.
Yeah, good chance for the Hillers there, but just a little bit too close to the post and goes out for a goal kick.
Nice steal by Onfelink.
You know, what I'm seeing is, in the one-on-one situation, Wakefield is not that great at breaking down the dribble. So when the Hillers are taking a step to the right or the left, they're shaking those defenders loose. That's a good sign. They just need to keep going right at them.
Well, it's good to see them back with an attack after those last few minutes of the first half, because Wakefield really started to steal the momentum away, but the Hillers have got it right back. Onfelink gets it over. Pass out by Rossi. Now on the far side. Sent back up. Aired out.
Come on, White, get the ball! Let's go! Challenge the ball! Let's go!
Too much ball watching there. Hillers have got to step in. Got to win those in the air.
They need to keep their foot on the gas.
Yeah, you got to win those in the air.
Wakefield looking for an attack here. Gagne sent it up. Back and forth we go.
So Wakefield's pushed forward now. They're playing a three-man line, which plays to the Hillers' advantage because now you've got an even situation when you have Iannelli, Rossi, and Onfelink attacking. They were a bit overloaded in the first half with all those Wakefield defenders, but Wakefield's taking more chances now.
And a collision along the end line, and it is going to be
corner kick down there.
Corner kick for Wakefield.
Guess it went out of bounds. All right, time to get stout on the defense. Nothing easy coming in.
Elias Sanjim set to take it. Here's it out. Looking for the shot. And it is deflected out. Wow.
That was
Silva
close.
was completely out of position, but the defenders held strong. Ajim trying to attack. There's a shot deflected by Silva.
Great save by Silva there just to get it out to his defender.
And booted out of bounds. Wow, what a sequence.
I tell you what, my pacemaker is just working overtime right now, Tom. I don't know if I can handle this.
You might need another one after this game. Rossi.
I don't know what, I don't know what that linesman saw on that one.
I don't either.
Said Ionelli got tangled up there. I mean, all right.
Leone sends it out. There's a boot, and it's wide. There's a long shot there by Festal.
Sub coming in. That Graziano.
Yeah, Graziano
Jack
coming into the
Graziano
game.
into
He's
the game.
fresh. I don't think he's been in all game,
Nope,
Peter.
Nope, seen his first minutes here.
This is what Coach Sawyer wanted to do.
Well,
Keep legs
Graziano
fresh.
brings some defensive strength to the Hillers. You know, he plays that stopping defender there, so I think that's what Sawyer's thinking about right now.
Wakefield looking for an attack once again. Sent away by Bilo as he'll send it a mile.
But my concern is that if the Hillers take a more defensive posture right now and try to work it, there's just way too much time left in the game. 25 minutes is way too much time. They've, you know, and that allows Wakefield to get on their front foot. We just can't have that.
Look at the cross. Sent up the far side, and Rossi tripped up looking for a call. No call there. And popped out of play. It's a good job by the Hillers along the far side. Sent out. Wakefield trying to charge back in, and it's sent upfield, Ionelli.
Here comes the runner on the right.
Ionelli gonna send it up for Bauschmidt. Bauschmidt puts it off a defender. Ionelli gets in there, and it's sent away. Graziano stalls it. Aired out by Anjim.
Took out,
And
look out.
here they come. Nicely defended
Nice
by
job.
Hatherley.
Nice job on Casey there, Hatherley, because that's how he broke through last time.
Sent across by Anjim.
Oh, that's a late challenge. Ref's got to go to his pocket for that one.
Jan Advolenk gonna draw contact and draw a call.
He's got to pull a card out for that one, and doesn't.
Will Bilo tattoos it. Sent over. Here's Bauschman. Graziano. Champlin. See if the Hillers try to switch here. Rossi will switch it. Aired out by Bilo, looking for Ionelli. Ionelli, good box out, he's grabbed. Where's the call?
Where is the call? Good grief. I don't know what game this guy's watching, but it ain't the same one we're watching.
That was beyond blatant. Along the near side. Working his way up and deflected out of play.
Good defense there, Champlin.
It's going to be a corner for Wakefield.
Wakefield sending numbers. They've got 8 men in the box.
Ajim. And deflected by Salva. The shot, it's wide.
Great defense by Hillers. Way to be assertive down there, Owen Silva. He did what he had to do to deflect it.
Hillers trying to hang on, just under 22 minutes left to go. A 2-1 Hiller lead. A ticket to the Division II state championship on the line. That is sent up to Casey from Leverdier. Popped out of play.
Again, The Hillers are bending, not breaking, but we know it just takes one play for Casey to break through. I just don't love it. They need to be more aggressive offensively.
And that's high and wide. Bilo airs it out, up along the near side, out of play. Quick throw in there by Wakefield.
That's a handball. Everyone could see that.
Yeah, apparently the officials didn't. Along the far side, Festal. They're now looking for Iannelli. Rossi gets in there. Booted away. That's a good header back to Rossi.
3 men on him, fighting through it.
Wakefield looking to charge in. And Champlin, a nice job.
Oh, and Champlin
Casey.
just did a spectacular job against their top scorer, Casey. Wow. Champlin was equal to the task there.
We've reached the midway point of an absolutely intense, crazy state semifinal game.
Man, and Casey, for his size, he is fast, isn't he? He gets ahead of
Certainly
steam.
is. Anjima on the corner. Deflected out. Back to Anjim. Crosses it. There's a header just over the net. Goes Bly.
Yep, good job for the Hillers again. They're just, I mean, it's a little bit of skill and it's a little bit of luck.
Along the far side. Here's Zakharov, he'll send it back.
Yeah, right move there by the Hillers. Let's just possess a little bit and calm this game down a little bit. Giving up too much in the air like that.
Sent back towards the defensive zone. Hatherley just able to get rid of it for the moment. That's cleared away towards Iannelli. Iannelli gonna boot it in front of him. Here he goes, showing off the wheels. Oh, there's a call.
Yeah, Iannelli, here's the thing. Iannelli just called his own number, first of all. That was the most impressive part of that. He had 2 men on him, and he said, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick it to myself. I'm gonna pass it to myself. But that should be a yellow card because that's a clear path violation.
He's pulling something out, it is.
That's a red card.
Red card.
Oh, is it a yellow?
Yellow.
No, it's a yellow card. He had the red in his left. But that was a clear path foul, meaning Iannelli had a breakaway opportunity to the goal. There was no other defender in the way, so that is absolutely the right call. Now, the ball is placed just outside of the 18. Iannelli fell inside the box, yes, but the spot of the foul was just outside of the 18, so I think the referees got it right on this one. Boy, I tell you, that was quite a sequence.
Frank Leone is going to get the yellow card. Jan Otfelink on the free kick. Where is he going to go? Right to the net, deflected.
Great shot by Ontvelink there.
And quite an arc. Ontfelink keeping it in and out of play along the end line. It's Wakefield ball.
Boy, Iannelli on that, just creating something out of nothing, wasn't he?
Certainly was.
Used up a couple of minutes of clock, too.
Sent upfield. And Graziano going to draw a push.
Yep, that was Jack Millward getting a little too much of Jack Graziano there.
Aired out. Into the box. And out of play.
Look at him, 17 minutes left in the second half and just hustling like it's the first minute of the game. You gotta appreciate the heart.
Absolutely. And for this Hiller team to get knocked out so tragically in the state finals against Oliver Ames last season and be back at this point, it's unbelievable.
They are so close, they can taste it.
Still a ways to go, however. They gotta hold strong here. Sent over by Casey. Wakefield looking for an attack. Casey.
Boy, Graziano had his work cut out for him there against Casey.
Bauschman with the header. Nice box out by Iannelli. Here's Rossi. Sends it over.
A lot of time.
Bauschman.
That's what you love to see this. Let him switch the field.
Airs it out. Graziano knocks it forward, looking for Rossi. Rossi battling it out. Takes it, wrapped up!
Good shot. Look at Rossi just clearing some space. Again, using his size on that defender. That defender was knocked back a couple of feet, left him an opening, and Rossi got a good shot off.
Here goes Jan Otfelink, and he's diverted.
No, come on again, another soft call.
Quick pass in by Wakefield. They know that their time is limited. Leone back to Casey.
Good job by the Hillers by just not letting him out. Good job. Good team defense there from Iannelli and Owen Champlin.
Substitution. Looks like Henkel's coming back in.
Sorry, Zach Boschman and Owen Champlin. Yeah, good shift for Jack Graziano. Did what he needed to do there. Here comes Carlos again.
Rossi pops it up. Sent over by Festel. That's stalled along the far side.
Boy, Iannelli sitting out there all by himself. What is Wakefield thinking?
Bauschman.
Boy, I said, you know, once that breakaway that Dara Casey got, when he had Derek Hatherley on his back foot there, and he got the goal. Since then, Hatherley has not let him have a peek of daylight. Casey has not been able to do anything with that ball.
Well, he wasn't doing much in the first half, and then all of a sudden he broke free. Could happen at any time. The Hillers got to hang tough. Along the near side, good battle here. Sent back by Casey. There's the cross by Leone. Header out of the danger zone. Sent up by Hatherley. Wakefield trying to charge in once again. Good box out by Henkel. Kept away by Hatherley and sent up by Bauschman. Jan Otfelink sends it over. Looking for Iannelli with that pass. Was Zakharov, and now back into Hiller territory. Settle it down, sends it back to Silva.
Silva's got to just take a touch on that, be a little more calm. He had plenty of time, and we're at a point of the game where the minutes and seconds count.
Leone trying to work his way through his Otfelink. Rossi tripped up. Try to spin around and kick it forward. Festel Gets it far side.
And I'm going to say this, too. I don't think that Drew Bilobreski has been involved enough in this half. All the action has been down the right side of the field here for the Hillers. But, you know, Bilo's, he's such an asset there and such a weapon. And it just seems like it's been so much over here.
Here comes Wakefield. Looking to charge in. And nicely defended.
Yeah, very clean.
There's a cross. Hatherley airs it out.
Too much kickball from the Hillers right now, though. They've got to get some possession.
Henkel gets a piece of it. Popped out of play off of Henkel. Throw in Wakefield.
I think when they do have the ball at their feet, it's time to slow the game down a little bit.
Trying to turn it upfield.
Boy, Wakefield in all kinds of hurry.
Off of Henkel.
Good
Crosses
switch.
it. Good switch to Bauschman. Bauschman took a shot. Sent up by Zakharov. Looking for Iannelli. Iannelli rushing into the net. Oh, it's wrapped up.
What a great save again by Valley. Iannelli in a one-on-one situation. Boy, he was all over that, but whew.
Andrew Valley, a tremendous save, and a save that keeps Wakefield alive in this game. Here comes Casey. Scoots it up into the box. What a save by Silva!
Boy, back-to-back great saves by the goalkeepers. That was tremendous on both ends of the pitch, Tom.
You could have a highlight reel and just goaltending saves in this one. Bauschman sends it back. Zakharov. Will Bilo over to Hatherley.
Calm it down, boys. Calm it down.
And too much there by Zakharov. Excuse me, Bauschman. Along the far side. Will Bilo waving Silva out to wrap it up. We're under 10 minutes left. 9:20 and counting. Hillers clinging on to a 2-1 lead. Header by Ontfeling. Sent over by Purcell.
That switch is open all day long for the Hillers. Look at Bauschman out there.
Henkel.
Wide open. There he is.
Bauschman. Defender wins that battle. Nicely done by Leone. He'll send it up. Oh, boy. They're going to get Henkel with a grab.
Gonna get Henkel a yellow card.
Yellow card on Henkel.
Which is a very soft yellow, too.
Well, I think it's because he said something after that I don't think sat well with the official. I don't think initially he was going to get a yellow, but then he happened to say something, and the yellow card came out. Leone sent back. Leone goes far side with it, and that's a little too much in front of Von Jean. Hiller's going to have the throw in. They'll take their time. Into the box.
Look at Casey
Good
all alone
box
up at
out.
the top of the 18, though. Way too much room for him. Champlin's got to get next to him.
Out of play, throw in Wakefield. Correction. We're going to have a timeout. 7:55 left to go. The Hillers up 2-1. Wow, what a game.
I'm sitting here on pins and needles, baby, and it isn't just because it's frosty out here. This is an intense, intense game. Both teams really, really want to win this one, but the Hillers are 7 minutes and 55 seconds away to punch in their ticket to the state finals.
Stay right there, folks. You're not going to want to miss the conclusion of this one. It is the MIAA Division II state semifinals on HCAM. Off the timeout, 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. What an intense game this has been. Both teams have had tremendous shots. Both goalies have had absolutely tremendous saves. And it's really been a good back and forth battle, Peter.
It's all to play for right now. The season is on the line for Wakefield. They're going to try and make a push, but the Hillers are going to have to be equal to the task. The Hillers are going to have to be stout on defense, clear their zones, keep the pressure on the defensive line of Wakefield. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Off the throw-in. Header out of the box. Henkel gets a piece of it. Wakefield looking to charge in.
You see a tactical change already right now out of the Hillers, out of Coach Sawyer, because Iannelli is drifting way back, essentially as a number 9, another number 9 to play some defense.
They're looking to charge in. There's a shot, it's in! Goal, Wakefield!
That's a heartbreaker.
Mark
That was what we didn't
Lavernier!
That's what we didn't want. Iannelli back there got crossed up. And the ball just drifted in.
We are all tied up at 2 apiece with 7:54 left to go in the second half.
So let's see if the Hillers take a more aggressive stance right now or play for the time and penalties.
Well, very much anyone's game now.
That was a very well-placed timeout, it appears, in retrospect.
Henkel. Sent back out of play. Oh, no. Just kept in, I guess. On the far side, that's on Jean. Well, you know, the Wakefield again kept pushing, got the attack going, and you said it best, the Hillers weren't possessing the ball enough, and eventually they're going to break through. And that is out beyond the end line.
Yeah, I think the
ball.
Field goal scored by number 6, Mark Lavernier.
Yeah, I think the Hillers were playing a little too, looks like we're getting another timeout here, but the Hillers, they were playing a little too conservatively there. Just trying to kill the clock, and, you know, Wakefield just kept knocking on the door, and it happened.
2-2 game, another timeout on the field, 6:51 left to go. Folks, stay right there. It's going to be quite a conclusion to this one.
It's energized.
The Wakefield fans have woken up as Wakefield is back into this game. A 2-2 game. And we got 6:51 left of regulation. Sent up the far side. Well, the way the overtime rules work, for those of you wondering, is if this shall go to overtime, they'll play 2 overtime periods, and then it'll go to a shootout. Throwing for the Hillers. I believe it's 2 20-minute overtimes and then a shootout. Along the far side. Back and forth we go.
There we go. There's some settle. There's some possession. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And here comes Casey.
Yeah, that was an interesting
pops
play
it
from
out.
Casey. He kind of was thinking he was going to take a shot from 30 yards. I don't think, he's not going to beat Silva from there, but he was able to recover that with a slide tackle, and then Champlin, very patient, just earned the corner out of it. Earned the throw-in.
Throw in Wakefield. Leone takes it.
Leone taking about 10 yards more than he deserved there, too.
Turned upfield. Ionelli gets it over. Sent back by Zakharov. Hatherley up to Bauschman. Looking for Otfeling. Henkel gets it back. Into Wakefield territory.
Look at Bauschman again, wide open out there.
Champlin. Scoots it back. Hatherley.
Hiller's doing a good job of being very patient, building up the attack.
We're in the final 5 minutes of the second half. Aired out. Little contact there. Champlin on the entry. That is sent up. Here comes Wakefield.
Look out.
Laverdier sends it up. Silva ready for it. He's going to roll it out. Champlin. Popped out of play. Throwing Hillers. Pass up to Ionelli. Bauschman. Back to Ionelli. Good ball distribution there. Bauschman. There's a header out of the danger zone. Now rushing up the far side, Purcell. There's Casey. Takes it, wrapped up!
Another good piece of goalkeeping from Owen Silva there, and also Casey. You could see how confident he is by shooting from 30 yards, but you're not going to beat Silva today on a shot like that. And just to go back to the overtime periods, we got 2 10-minute overtime periods, but it's sudden death. And after the 2 periods, if it's still tied up, it goes to penalty kicks.
Sent up by Henkel.
And we thank Steve Nye, viewing from the comfort of his home in Hopkinton,
Yes.
for that correction.
10 minutes. That's what I meant to say. Out in front. It's going to Wakefield's way.
Steve likes to fashion himself as the HCAM audio QA. He likes to make sure that he's fact-checking us and make sure that our audio sounds good.
It. I am glad he did.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to have those fans helping us out.
They're the best. Here comes Wakefield. Henkel cuts it off. Sends it along the far side. Rossi sends it out. Final moments of the second half. Henkel slips through. Hatherley gets a piece of it. Iannelli, can he get something going? Out of play, Hiller ball.
It's anyone's game right now. The momentum. Nobody has the momentum.
Rossi driving in. It's wide.
Good job by Rossi. That's got to be a corner. That's a corner kick, no? I thought that was deflected.
No, it was not. Just wide. Along the far side. Hatherley.
Well, the fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
They certainly are. There's a boot. And he was looking for the bicycle there.
You're not going to get that. That's a foul. Good job by Owen Champlin just standing his ground. Owen Champlin waving to his supporters saying, hey, let's get the energy up, boys. And here they come.
Wakefield looking for an attack. And that's it for the second half. After 2 halves of play, the Hillers 2, Wakefield 2. We're going to overtime. It's the MIAA Division II state semifinals on HCAM. Welcome back to Woburn High School. We are ready for overtime period number 1. 10 minutes on the clock. Anyone scores, game over. If the 10 minutes shall expire without a goal, we play another 10 minutes. If that 10 minutes expires, we go to a shootout. A 2-2 game, Wakefield netting a goal with about 8 minutes left, a little less, to tie things up. And here we are.
Here we are indeed. It is a frosty night, but boy, how do you like this, an overtime game? I mean, it's almost like we set up and wrote the script before the game.
Well, you know, I mean, you're in the semifinals. You kind of have to expect it at some point in your postseason run. And in fact, if you look at the Hillers' postseason run last year, they had 3 overtime games in the playoffs. Unfortunately, we're able to win them all, but did fall short in the championship. But can they come up with another overtime win in the postseason? We'll find out right now.
Hillers are pumped. Wakefield's trying to get their supporters going. It is win or go home. Let's go.
Henkel moves it back.
Look at that pressure from Wakefield coming up. That's different.
You got to expect heavy pressure.
Yeah, you do, but that's a little different than how they finished the second half there. They were letting the Hiller defense operate, but they're right at them now.
There's a cross. There's a boot deflected wide.
Yep.
That shot was Festal.
Well,
it's going to be a corner.
And that pressure is going to reward him with a corner kick. Eight men into the box again for Wakefield.
Anjim takes it, header out of the box.
Good clear from Bilo, but they've got to clear the zone now.
Yeah, winning the possession battle is going to be key. Along the far side, Onfelink sends it back.
Hillers have got to get forward. Get forward.
Champlin moves it back to Hatherley. Oh, Silva just gets rid of it. Nearly a very costly mistake there. There's a boot wide by Anjin.
Yeah, that Wakefield pressure is forcing the Hillers into making mistakes and bad clears, and they've got to get smart and fast.
Aired out along the near side. Bauschman looking to send it up to Rossi. There's Zionelli. It's taken away. Good steal there. Sent up by Leone. Here comes Wakefield. With it is Laverdiere.
Watch out for that through ball.
Casey. There's it out to the net, pushed out by Silva. Nearly a goal by Casey.
Yeah, good save by Silva. Seems like he could have had his hands on it. I'm not sure why he punched it out.
I think he just got a little nervous that he didn't want to drop it, so figured just push it out. Anjim on the corner. Along the end line, popped out by Champlin.
Here they
Flying up the far side, that's Rossi. Here he goes. Rossi looking to approach. Gets by the defender.
Rossi trying to take it coast to coast.
I thought he was going to for a moment. Henkel. Pops it over. And there's a boot by Onfelink into the box. Rossi out, deflected. Rossi again. Oh, it is deflected out somehow. Wow!
Boy, it was a scrum down there. Rossi's trying to get to it. Onfelink set up for the volley. Body's flying. Rossi's just trying to get a toe on it. Wakefield manages to clear it. But Bilo on the throw-in. Let's see if he can make it happen.
Here's Onfelink. Sends it back. Bilo. Into the box. Champlin. Rossi gets it back. Shot. Onfelink deflected.
Great shot, Onfelink.
Cleared away. Header by Hatherley. Hillers need to get back.
There you go. But
Here's
right to Casey.
Takes it. It's wide.
Boy, I think Casey was trying to set up for his hero moment there. Good job by the Hillers defense, forcing him into a tough shot.
Up the middle. Good block by Henkel. Bauschman scoots it up. Looking for Rossi was Onfelink.
Boy, Onfelink was looking for Iannelli on that one. That's worked all season long.
Here comes Wakefield.
Game really opening up for both sides right now.
Bauschman.
That's what I want to see. Drew Bilo getting a little more involved.
There he goes, a nice chip upfield. Push from behind, not called. Rossi along the far side. Putting on the moves, looking to work into the box. Tripped up.
Looking for a call, didn't get it.
Sent up the middle.
Another non-call, the ref waved that one off too.
Over to Champlin.
Smart play.
Bilo sends it up. Here goes Rossi. Into the box, wrapped up. Taking a long distance shot.
Yeah, he had Bilo running on the left side. That would have been a better play for the cross, but you know, hands on the hips, getting a little tired. I mean, we're into the what, the 87th minute here.
Certainly are. I don't know how much stoppage time there was. Leone on the entry. Good box out by Hatherley.
Yep.
Hatherley has been fantastic defensively.
He really has. I mean, he has forced Casey into tough positions. He's been stout. He's cleared his zone when he needed to. Boxing guys out. He's really anchored that defense tonight.
Aired out. Cleared away by Hatherley. Henkel. Onfelink.
Bauschman, wide open, like all day long.
Bauschman trying to move it up. Gets it over Iannelli. Over to Onfelink. Oh, a little misstep. Bauschman. Bauschman again. Oh!
Good try
Just
from
off the
Zach
mark.
Bauschman on that one. That was a very, very nice try from him. You know, Bauschman's been open a ton today, but he's been trying to connect that pass to Iannelli, and unfortunately the Wakefield defender knows what he's going to do, and he cheats it a little bit, and he's able to stop it. But that time, they were able to get the sequence on. Got a nice shot off there.
Leone up the far side. Rossi comes away with it. There goes Rossi. Looking for a call there.
Yeah, that was a good tackle. Good clean tackle by Wakefield.
Henkel moves it back. Hatherley to Champlin. Henkel scoots it forward.
It feels like Rossi is playing like he really wants this. I mean, that's what I'm seeing out of him in this overtime period. He's just all kinds of hustle and physicality out there and creating chances.
Final 2 minutes of overtime number 1. Along the far side. Aired out. That is sent up. Into the box. Cleared away. Sent up by Otfole. Ionelli gets it over to Bauschman. Bauschman approaching. Puts on a move, trying to squeeze through 2 defenders. Gets back in there, battling for it. Crosses it. Cleared away.
Nice cross by Bauschman there. Lost the ball, recovered it, got a big cross. I saw Rossi thinking, man, can I get a bicycle on this? But I think he thought, well, I can't jump 10 feet. It's not going to work this time.
And that's going to do it for overtime number 1.
Whoa, we got a barn burner here, folks.
We are going to overtime number 2, a 2-2 Division II state semifinals game on HCAM. We have switched ends and we are ready for overtime number 2. Who is going to move on to the Division II state finals to take on Oliver Ames?
Anybody that paid their $11 to see this game is getting about $50 worth of value.
Absolutely. My vocal cords are getting about 50 years worth of work. That is sent up.
Who wants it more, Tom? We're going to
Ionelli
find
turned it
out.
away.
We're going to find out.
Certainly will. Good win by Ionelli along the sideline.
Well, here's the thing. The Hillers have been here before. They know what it takes to get it done.
Yep, many of these Hillers were on that state championship contending team. Although, a lot of new faces on this year's roster, which makes the factor here that much more amazing. Hatherley sends it over.
That's what I was talking about there. Bauschman trying to get Ionelli sprung, but defender knows it's going to happen, so we got to get a little more creative on that right side.
Looking to approach! Across! Oh, just misses!
Tough stuff. Oh, man. Bilo was there waiting for it, just swing and a miss, but goodness, Jan creating something there.
Back and forth we go.
Hey, it's turned into a wrestling match down there with Bila Bresky and Casey. Oh, no, that was Millward. Jack Millward throws Bila Bresky to the ground. Looks like he's all right.
Here we go, off the free kick. Airs it out. Henkel trying to get in there. Cleared away for the moment. Aired out and too much.
Yeah, Bilobreski took a shot there. He's still holding his arm. Took a shot and then a shot. Still holding his arm. Resulting in a goal kick for Wakefield. But the Hillers can keep the pressure up here, keep it in their zone, avoid penalty kicks.
At a play, throw in Wakefield. Aired out by Hatherley. Rossi with the header, Rossi rushing in. Cleared out, corner for the Hillers.
Again, Rossi just doing yeoman's work up there, clearing space, using the body, making the defenders sweat. Fantastic offensive play from Federico Rossi.
Here comes Jan Anfoli.
The crowd is in it, Tom. They want to see their boys perform.
Poked out. At a play, throwing Hillers.
And just a little point of clarification on the rules here too. The team that finishes the half will be the team that shoots penalty kicks. So any substitutions, you might see some substitutions here, but anybody in is the one that steps up to take penalty kicks.
Wakefield looking to drive upfield. Sent up. Here's the top scorer, Casey. Ah, it's wide.
Great defense, Owen Champlin to stick
Owen
with Casey.
Champlin with game-saving defense.
Great defense with him.
If he did not stick with him, that would have been a goal.
Well, and Casey is so fast. I mean, he is, for his size, you can't believe how that kid can move. He's got a horse and he just jumps on it.
Heckel. Rossi. Long and air side, he's gonna let it go out. There's the throw in. Battling. Out of play.
Bilo's got to get back.
Oh boy, here they come.
Good no call by the
Great
ref.
no
Boy, the
call.
Wakefield wanted one, but he went down soft. That was number 9, Jack Millward. He was diving in there. Referee smart. He's not going to let the game be decided by a penalty kick at this stage.
Will Bilo takes it. Iannelli, can he get there? Or along the far side. Bauschman. Sent over. Wakefield looking to charge in. Wrapped up by Silva. Airs it out.
It's a handball. Good job by the ref standing right there. Let's go.
Free
Hillers
kick
push
for
it
the
up.
Hillers.
Here they come.
Here comes Will Bilo.
Feels like we're at a home game.
Airs it out. Header. Oh, header out by a defender as Laverdier got his head on it.
Great sequence there for the Hillers, man. I thought that was going.
You're going to look to put it right back into play. Heckel gets it up. Good box out. Andrew Bilo going to send it across. Champlin moves it up. Here goes Hatherley over to Andrew Bilo. He's going to cross it. Zachary Rossi! Ah, that's why!
Oh, it didn't miss by much. That was an opportunity. Goodness, what a great sequence that was by Boschman and Iannelli and Zakharov.
Unreal. Approaching the final 2 minutes of overtime number 2.
Hiller's making a great push right now.
And that was some good acting by Anjim.
Yeah.
Well, you'll win. Sometimes you'll get the call in that type of situation.
Look at 12, Brian Purcell streaking up the far side to give Wakefield another head in the box.
Festal. Anjim sends it back. Aired out in front of the net. Henkel gets in there.
Henkel took a shot. Yeah, it should have been. Yep. Good call.
Free kick for the Hillers.
That was Rossi back there.
Final 2 minutes of overtime number 2. Nice moves by Rossi. He's going to cross it. Bauschman. Iannelli. Bauschman approaching. Crosses it. Deflected out. Henkel keeps it on the ground. Henkel!
Great shot, and boy, I tell you, if Boschman had gone down in the box, he might have drawn the penalty on that one because he was tripped. He just happened to stay on his feet.
Bauschman and Casey collide. Throwing Hillers.
The intensity is at an all-time high. Both teams want it. The Hillers want it more from the looks of it on the field.
Henkel. And that.
Are we calling a timeout? Did they call a timeout, or are they going to penalty kicks? Yeah. The referee didn't make a hand signal, so I'm not quite sure, but I think that is end of regulation.
All right, well, we're going to penalty kicks. We are knotted up at 2 apiece. This game has been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. An instant classic here at Woburn High School. It's the Division II state semifinals on HCAM. It all comes down to this. We are ready for penalty kicks to determine who is moving on to the Division II State Championship game. Winner of this game takes on Oliver Ames. It's been an unbelievable battle. Both teams have played tremendous, have had tremendous shots on net, tremendous saves by their goaltenders, but it'll be a true test of the goalies right now.
Well, I was just going to say, it's been a tremendous offensive battle, also a tremendous goalkeeping battle between Andrew Valley of Wakefield and Owen Silva of our Hopkinton Hillers. Looks like Silva is going to be the first up, so Wakefield will take the first penalty kick, and we'll see who they send. So none other than their captain.
That's Reed Festel, number 10. The senior. Can he start things off right for Wakefield? And it's good.
Boy, Silva dove right. He guessed right, but just too much power and it snuck under. And
Here comes Andrew Bilo. Bilo, and it's a save.
Well, Valley guessed right too, and he was up to the challenge there. Bit of a soft right shot from Bilobreski.
What? Now up is Laverdiere, Mark Laverdiere. They have a chance to go up 2-0 in this PK round. There it is.
Good shot, good conversion for Laverdiere. Will Bilobreski stepping up.
Will Bilo. Got it!
Will Bilobreski avenges his brother's miss, converts the penalty kick.
Now stepping in, Dara Casey. Dara Casey had a tremendous goal in the first half. Save!
Silva comes up huge! Saves against Dara Casey, Wakefield's leading scorer.
Hillers could even it up.
Jack Graziano.
That's Tim Zakharov.
Tim Zakharov stepping up.
Here's Zakharov. Ties it up!
Clinically finished by Zakharov. Never in doubt.
Now stepping up is Frank Leone.
Frank Leone, who created so much out on the field there in the first half. He was dominating the Hillers on the right side. Let's see what kind of finisher he is.
And it's in.
Good shot.
Certainly was. Went top right corner and it paid off. Here's
Jan.
Jan Ontveling. Got it!
Great shot from the exchange student Jan Ontveling.
Now stepping in is Jack Millward.
Jack Millward, who got tangled up with Will Bilebreski down there.
Both teams have had 4 shooters. This is the last of the initial 5. If it's tied after this, it'll be sudden death. And it's in. Hillers have to hit this next kick.
Ionelli stepping up.
Jack Ionelli.
There's a lot of pressure on these boys right now. They're both sides. They're doing a great job. Ionelli knows it's right now. He's got to convert.
Got
And he
it!
does. And he does. So the next one to miss or whose penalty is saved is out.
Well, if Gagne shall miss, the Hillers will have to hit
And
one.
then convert. Thank you for the correction.
Save!
Saved by Silva! Hillers have the opportunity. Their future is now.
1 kick away!
Hatherley stepping up. Hatherley to have his hero moment to send the Hillers into the final.
Derek Hatherley's been tremendous all game long, all playoffs long, all season long. Can he send them to the state championship? Oh, it's a save!
Valley comes up huge in that moment. That was a great PK taken by Hatherley, but Valley was better. Man, the drama is high.
Unbelievable. Here is Alex DeMarias.
Haven't seen much out of him today.
And it's in.
Federico Rossi stepping up for the Hillers. He's got to make it.
Got it!
A cheeky little PK from Rossi. He made Valley dive to the right, and he just stutter stepped it and tapped it in. That's a lot of confidence.
And now it is Brian Purcell. Something's got to give.
Wow.
And it's in.
Another great shot from Purcell.
Hillers have to make it.
Owen Champlin.
And he got it!
Well done from Owen Champlin, the defender. And we continue on.
Woo!
this our 14th kick?
Elias Angine.
Or 16th? I'm confused at this point. I lost track because I think two were saved on each side. 17th.
Something like that. And it's in.
We're going to rotate through the entire squad.
Here is Henkel, Carlos Henkel.
Crowd chanting Valley, Valley for their goalkeeper.
Got it!
Hinkle buries it with confidence.
Now it is Aiden Bly.
Taking the slow walk to the spot.
The stress they gotta be feeling out there, the nerves. Although most of them look as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Boy, they are doing such a great job. A lot of pressure on these boys. They're doing a great job, both sides.
2 saves for each goalie, 7 goals for each. And a stone!
Almost saved. Owen Silva almost had it. Jack Preventure.
And it's a save, and that's it. Wakefield's gonna win. They advance to the state championship. And a heartbreaking loss for the Hillers.
Well, you know, nothing to be sad about for the Hillers. I mean, it hurts right now.
Extended penalty kicks. The Wakefield Warriors have advanced to the Division II state final.
It hurts right now. But, you know, that was a very even game. They played their hearts out. And, I mean, it could have gone any way, either way. Just comes down to penalties. It's a tough way to decide a game, but, you know, hats off to Wakefield. They stuck it out, and they made the shots when it counted.
Well, it was another unbelievable season by the Hillers, and the fact that they got back to the state semis for the 2nd season in a row after losing about a dozen seniors from last year's team. Absolutely unbelievable, and they should certainly be incredibly proud of what they accomplished this season. But Wakefield is going to get the win via penalty kicks here today. Well, another tough loss for the Hillers, but another tremendous season in the books. And it has been absolutely a blast doing these games with you, Peter, and doing these games for our fans.
It's been so much fun. You know, I mean, we really do appreciate the fans for tuning in and stopping us on the street and the coffee shop when we talk to them, and we were just sort of run into them, and it's just been great, the support for the fans that travel, but as well as through HCAM, through our broadcast. It's just been absolutely wonderful, and it's been a great partnership. I really enjoyed the opportunity to make the call with you this year.
Absolutely, and we'll certainly do it again, I hope. But we are off to the winter season. That is going to wrap it up for Hiller Fall Sports. A tough loss, but an absolutely incredible season that featured 4 incredible playoff runs. And this Hiller boys soccer team should be extremely proud for what they accomplished all year long. Well, for John Ritz on camera, my broadcast partner, Peter Thomas, I'm Tom Nappy. That is just about going to do it, but a big thank you to Jim Cousins, Mike Terosian, Ashley Simmons, Matt Clark, and the HCAM staff, and our tremendous volunteers all season long, Denise Antaki, Mary Arnott, Joe Frackleton. Without our great volunteers and our great HCAM staff members, none of this would be possible. But the Hillers fall to Wakefield here today by a final of 3-2 via penalty kicks. Best of luck in the Division II State Championship to Wakefield. But that is going to do it for our coverage here tonight. We thank you for watching all season long. Take care, be well, and we'll talk to you again in the very near future. Goodbye, everyone.